Let's try this again. I think we're live, babe. Thank you. All right. I'm going to share this, and I need y'all to like tag people and shit, okay? Tag your friends, tag your cousins. One more time. Rona Tuesday. Tag a friend. He's being he's like an introvert. So the fact that he has an excuse to stay home tonight, he's like, why the fuck does she have me out here? You know, he has an excuse to stay home tonight. So he's like
pure love for it right there.
Like literally, it's the loviest of loves because he literally was like, I'm going home. So take that because I'm trying to go the fuck home and you're keeping me here talking about something you want to still do Tuesday like a crazy person. What's wrong with you?
Did that girl come back?
Which girl?
Girl that said she had it. You're sitting over there.
No, she did not come back. Levette? That was just last week.
Yeah.
Was that last week?
Yes.
That was so long ago.
I thought it was 2 weeks ago.
That was so long ago last week.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Because I had to work last week.
Oh. But still, so long ago.
I feel like it was literally last week. You sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I can. What?
No, it was 2 weeks ago. Hold on.
I don't think so. I think it was last week. I think it's been that long.
I don't know. Was coronavirus that important 2 weeks ago?
Shall know.
Exactly.
It was getting bad 2 weeks ago.
I don't know. I feel like I heard about coronavirus last week.
Well, it's been big in the U.S. since last week.
Right.
Like, it was kind of medium because they're trying to keep it away. There's like that one couple on that cruise ship, and then it's like taking over.
First of all, I am appalled at the slow ass speed at which we're moving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little nervous. Like,
yeah,
I think like that. Now, this is what I would rather. I would rather that we have like a. Oh, Kendra's gonna get mad because I didn't have her. All right, I posted it. Oh, somebody's watching. Who is it? Hey, friends. One person. Hey, friends. Excitement. All right. First of all, I gotta fix my boobs because there's a lot going on. This is what people get to see on camera with me because I just gotta fix my boobs and other things.
You'll get flagged for music.
Probably, yeah. Like she was touching her boobs. I don't know. I have no idea. So, thank you to Basir for setting me up. I appreciate that. So let's talk, friends. Nobody really wants to be on camera, so it's just me on camera. It's fine. Mm-hmm. Literally, Kelly moved across the room so she wouldn't have to be on camera.
10 feet
so I just
from that side of you.
Whatever. Across the room.
I'm literally behind the camera.
You across. Ooh, I have a cough. Does that mean I have the Rona? It's always a question. It's always a question.
Check that next story to find out.
Number one, let's talk about coronavirus and how popular that shit was.
To play it on speaker.
Yes, actually, because that's what that you
DJ Kai made a new mix of it. That's actually really
coronavirus. Oh, really?
Yes.
So first, let's play. This is gonna be like our theme music for the night.
Just how amazing are Black people? Like, truly.
First of all, how amazing are Black people? Truly, because we're the best.
Hashtag truly.
Hashtag truly. First of all, we're the best. Second of all, we're the best. Third of all,
we the best.
we're the fucking best. So let's just start with
y'all
we're the
gotta
best.
appreciate it.
We're the best, period. And a whole ass, what was his name? DJ I Mark something. Right, because I want to give him his credit.
I know, because
brother deserves all of that credit. He made a poppin' ass song
mix
out of coronavirus or out of a Cardi B
Just Cardi
post,
B
which is
screaming
crazy.
nonsense into the
Literally
camera.
screaming nonsense into the camera. Like she was like, "Y'all, that's right." Like she was
I'm
just going
Marquise.
crazy. I'm Marquise. It was I'm Marquise. I'm Marquise.
It is
DJ
now number 11 on the hip hop.
MARKKEYEZ. I Marquise dropped that song, and so I had to
And
play
it's
it.
spreading
obviously.
like a virus.
Literally spreading like the coronavirus.
It's viral. It's viral.
It went viral. Remember when I said
Yeah.
that we should have a travel agency hashtag go viral?
Yeah.
And y'all were like, "Oh, that's important." A lot of you laughed. Oh, some of you were sad and messaged me, and I don't know what to tell you.
Get over it.
You'll be fine.
Right?
So I'm gonna play this song because it's super fucking badass song. Warning, as I do this, I'm gonna be drinking wine. I'm not afraid to say that. People like my job or whatever. If my job sees me drinking wine, okay. But with that comes me talking even more. So you'll have to stop me. Be like, "Hey, Kamika, don't say that." Like I might say things like, no, I won't say that. See, okay, I have a little bit of filter still. But if you hear something, just be like, "Don't say that." All right? It's gonna be interesting.
I'll try.
It's gonna be a wild night. It's gonna be a wild night. Or a great night. I mean, I don't know. So somebody, can you make sure my little thing is turned on over there? Oh, it's turned on.
Okay.
So here's the song that we played that night. Now I'll be checking the Facebook comments as along with everything else. So if you have Facebook comments, please go ahead and put them on Facebook and I'll check them. But the best thing to do would be put them in the, we have 3 people. Hey, 3 people. I don't know, somebody was like, "No, I'm gone." So it's fine, whatever. But if you want to say something, please go right ahead. Can you hear me? How many people can hear me?
Me too. Like going to someone's live and they call me out, I'll just immediately leave.
Be like, "Bye." I just want to know if people can hear me. I have no idea.
I don't know.
There's only 2
Right now.
people.
It's about to be tree. I'm about to be
Tree.
Or tree, y'all. And nobody
Tree,
will comment.
y'all.
How dare y'all?
How dare.
Yes. We can be heard.
Super
Alright?
can be heard.
The
All right.
disrespect.
The disrespect. That was only one. Whatever. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. Screw you guys.
You know what?
That's
I'm
why
gonna
y'all
have my
home.
fucking cast, and when I get famous, don't none of y'all bitches holler at me.
Period.
How about it? Since y'all don't want to click on my fucking YouTube live.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, my boss is gonna hear about this in the morning. It's fine. Whatever.
It's gonna be the launch of your web series where you monologue.
Literally
for 8 hours.
Literally, they're gonna broadcast it. Oh my god, it's gonna be great.
I
So,
listened to that all day. If you just
which one?
sat in front of the camera, talked all day, I was listening to
You
it.
know what? Period. I have
I
fans.
was just,
I have fans, so
Right.
it's fine.
I'm a huge fan
So it's fine.
of Kamika Campbell.
Listen, Kelly be hyping me up all the fucking time. She need to stop because I'm ridiculous.
You're literally the best. You're the best one.
Kelly be having my crazy ass up, and it's really just detrimental for society.
I aspire to be half the woman you are, Kamika.
Okay, so this is our theme song for like the month.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna play that next because I feel like his beat doesn't really. Okay, wait. No, it doesn't really hit. I feel like his mix was in studio already.
It was just. Anyway, he probably did a joke on his phone. Like,
Literally. That's pretty dope. That's pretty ill. I like that. I like that.
Is there a cup for wine?
What?
Is there a cup for wine?
Glasses.
Do you mind having them?
Has he not been here? I don't understand the question.
I don't know, sorry.
You don't. What? Thank you. Are you gonna come back over here to the dark side?
Well, I know what's walking though.
Terrible.
Yes. All right. So apparently we found a better mix.
Way better.
So we're gonna do that.
Certified one.
A Trinity certified is very important. Very important.
This
Hold
be
on.
all down south with the cat.
Let me turn the music down. She said Trinity certified. Come over here.
Come. Where's the remote? So bring it. Well, I apologize. That was quite selfish of me. Oh, yeah, so I
I'm the dummy for not asking earlier.
What happened?
I said she apologized when I probably giving her something.
She's very nice. She's very nice. She's very nice.
No, because you need to see what I'm showing you. Come here. So look, you're gonna go to the TV. And look, this is to make it louder.
You gotta be
Okay.
social
Make it a
distancing.
little bit louder so you can hear it. Okay.
You got a social distance.
Well, apparently we're disturbing the queen upstairs.
Wow.
Tell me what you got.
Listen. I'm
She
like,
really is
listen,
annoyed with us.
I showed her how to use the remote because that's a problem. Like, she know how to do things at home, so she's a bit blasting up by herself. But she's like, I don't know how to use this
She's like,
remote.
wow, and you're disturbing me. So
No, and she's like, and you're not here to help me. I'm her helper. That's it. So she's like, servant, why are you not here to turn up the volume?
like you're literally impeding my progress in life. So I don't know what to tell you. Wow.
Set my name.
Like, I don't feel like I've been whining properly
You have not.
to the fullest.
You have not. Ooh. First of all, y'all need to stop burping like that. Rude.
There's something floating in my thing.
Scoop it out.
It's okay.
It died in the vibe.
Oh, it's like a delay on it? Hilarious.
Scoop it out. It's okay. It died in the vibe.
How about listening to us talk right now? Pretty funny. Copiar enlace. So I sent this link to my friends. Don't pretend like you guys don't see them online. Okay? Okay. You know what? For all the people, Kendra, Julia, Ari, who begged me to have this shit online.
No, he was talking about actually coming to Tipsy Tuesday.
Who?
So Ari. Oh, I'm talking about Josh. Sorry.
Oh, you're talking about Joshua. Okay, I'll tag him too. Okay, I'll save it again. So yeah, we're gonna Bossier left us because he is an actual introvert, and he was like, "This bitch is doing the most. It's a whole ass virus out here," and she decided she wanted to have Tuesday anyway, also known as, AKA Rona Tuesday.
Yes.
Because we're out here slaying people, literally slaying people. That's not funny, but it's a real thing. So anyway, so my cousin definitely was like, yeah, she's actually gonna have this Tuesday on a Tuesday that there's a virus. So I don't know. So I'm looking at SNL. SNL was live. There's a lot of good content coming to the area. Oh, I'm watching myself, which is weird. And then myself is watching myself, which is also weird. It's fine. Right. Total watching Inception. But oh, somebody liked it. Thank you for thumbs up. 5 watching. Well, somebody say something. If y'all watching it, oh hey Kendra. Hi boo. Because I was definitely cussing your ass out 5 minutes ago.
Yes. Scroll back.
Just scroll back. I was cussing you out.
Your name's been called a few times.
I was like, this is Kendra. She was like, I the affection rate and something else. Anyway, so there's actually been a couple good things to come out. So in every issue, so there's 2 things. One, people are like, oh, this is overblown and we shouldn't be taking these precautions and it's not that big of a deal. And for people who support and are staunch supporters of the president. They're saying things like, "Oh, this is a bid to like tank his reelection." I don't think he needs any help in that area. That's what I'm gonna say. But beyond that, people are not paying attention to a couple of things. One being the R naught rate. R naught. Everybody know what R naught is? I'm a teacher, so I'll be waiting.
Right?
I'm a teacher, I'll be waiting. So R naught is the rate, is basically a calculation on how the virus spreads. So the R naught rate for coronavirus is a lot higher than the flu. So when we talk about like, it's just like the flu. Okay, I am not opposed to people equating it to the flu because it's similar. It has a lot of similarities to the flu, the way it's spread, except coronavirus can hang in the air longer. Coronavirus can survive on surfaces longer. Coronavirus can do more damage to your lungs than the flu. So that's very important to know.
Didn't they say that they have like respiratory infections after they're done?
Correct.
Okay.
That's exactly right.
Even if they're fully cured, they still have like 20 to 30% damage afterwards.
You can have up to 20 to 30. Right now, what they found with people who were symptomatic, so you have the asymptomatic crowd, that's one. Not the symptomatic crowd, asymptomatic, symptomatic. Other people who are actually symptomatic, the rate of one, lung damage, and two, the rate of reinfection, not just lung damage. So what people expect with viruses is that, again, asterisk in the corner, not a virologist, not a epidemiologist, not a doctor of medicine, only a doctor of books. But you know what that means? I know how to fucking read. All right. So, Kendra said, I ain't cut somebody up. Ask no question, ho! Ooh, sorry, that was too loud. Ask the question, Kendra. She's cute. I know she's actually listening because she heard me say that. Anyway, so what was I saying? Because I forgot.
Asymptomatic,
Thank
symptomatic.
What else? Something else. I have to remember. Oh, nope. I said too fast. Ooh, do you remember what I was saying?
You were saying that there are people who are asymptomatic.
Kelly, do you remember what I was saying?
Symptomatic.
Nobody remember what I was saying in here.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Then what else did I say? Did I say
That's it.
All right. That's it. That's what I said.
No,
No,
and
but
then you said
that's-
Kendra came kicking the door
Right.
and interrupted.
So does that mean
Yeah,
that like there are people who have
She
symptoms
derailed the train of thought.
COVID, and then there's people who don't have symptoms?
Yeah,
we were
so,
talking about the R naught rate.
so thank you.
See,
So y'all were listening.
I was here.
So, R naught is the basic calculation of how the virus is spread. So, super spreaders. If you went to church on Sunday and they weren't talking about super spreaders, they weren't preaching the gospel. Period.
All right.
So, what is a super spreader?
We're talking about tithing.
Anyone?
Maybe.
Did you go to church on Sunday?
Yes.
We also played a game earlier
I'm in
called.
New Jersey.
Did you
We also played a game earlier called "No, I have the coronavirus because." So I need Kelly to change your answer to "I know I have this coronavirus because I went to church on Sunday."
Yes.
No, I love church. That's not the problem. I think church is great. No, let me asterisk. I love church asterisk. I think church is great asterisk. I'll tell you what the asterisks mean at another time, not in this broadcast. All right. But one of the things that is very important is that people were going to churches, and then churches like the one in DC were asking everyone who came in contact with one of their leaders to self-quarantine because guess what? That nigga had the coronavirus.
Was he black?
Yes!
Damn.
Yes, he was black.
Jeez, come on.
He was absolutely black. And let's go to the myth that black people don't get coronavirus. Hopefully, we have dissuaded that myth by now. If we haven't, I'm sorry, but black people absolutely get coronavirus. It is spreading across Africa like wildfire. So, yeah. What you gonna say? What you gonna say?
Well, I didn't know that it had spread across Africa yet.
It has spread across Africa. There's a lot of spreading going on that people are not aware of. So anyways, back to super spreaders. Super spreaders are people who carry a high viral load and are able to spread the virus very far and to a lot of people because one of the reasons is because they're asymptomatic. And the other reason is because they're asymptomatic. No. One is they're asymptomatic, and the other is to carry a high viral load. High viral load, I'm going to do the ... here, means that you're able to pass it on much easier. So this is why people are trying to be careful and do other things, is because they don't want to become a person who passes on the virus because they're asymptomatic. I tagged a bunch of you should probably join and be like, hey, how you doing? All of that. Hi, Nancy. Nancy's my childhood friend from literally second grade. And she was like, that look, though, to my thumbnail, which is a new thumbnail. So Kelly's up the thumbnail more, so she's probably happy.
I am. But you got the post for your thumbnail, though.
So anyway, viral super spreader. So a couple of cases. There was one in Boston. I will look it up. Of a super spreader. Anybody know what a super spreader is? I've posted about it like 4 times. So somebody should know what a super spreader is. Or just had a text. What is it? Oh! Did you see it? Who saw it? Nobody saw it. All right. Wow! First of all, she didn't ask me questions. She just gave me orders. She got on my nerves. But she's right. So super spreader coronavirus. Just so during this broadcast, I will also be giving you Google terms. Google.
Google.
Oh.
Hello. That's not a word.
Googleable.
Google able.
Google able? Don't you have to have the second G in there?
Google able.
Google able, right? Google able terms.
There we go. Google. Yeah, that sounds terrible.
So I want you to Google super spreaders coronavirus. Now, a note on Googling. Don't just Google the first thing that comes up. For example, I put in super spreaders coronavirus, and the first thing that came up was Raleigh News and Observer. The second thing that came up was National Geographic about Typhoid Mary. The third thing that came up was super spreaders could turn gyms into coronavirus hotbeds, doctors warn. New York Post. We sometimes trust the New York Post, not all the time. So read, just like you take things with a grain of salt, read the New York Post with a grain of salt because they like to hyperbolize everything.
Like Sean King.
Like
Sean King.
Ooh, that is a throwback.
Burn.
Yes.
Sick burn.
Like Sean King, because that's a fucking throwback. Go for real. That's true.
Like throwback for like 2 weeks.
Huh?
Throwback from like 2 weeks ago.
But throwback. So across the world, because remember, this is a pandemic, pan meaning not just an epidemic. I'm not going to teach on that.
It's not a center. There's no center.
There was a center.
Right. But now it becomes
now it's a spread. Thank you. See, this is why I have other people here, because y'all can talk about this shit.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to know, in our room, we're sitting 6 feet apart. Very important ratio for sitting apart. And there are 5 of us, because everybody else is online, hopefully. Let me see.
4. Well, 5.
I'm sorry, Joy's upstairs. Joy's sitting way far apart.
Yeah, she has her own floor.
Hello, 5 people that are watching. Hello.
See,
Say something. Thank you. First of all, Kendra, wow, she's really cussing me out. Took your ass long enough to offer virtual. She did say that a while ago. But hey Asia, how are you, boo? Asia, what you got to offer us? You be in the mix, offering us some good stuff online on the interwebs and on the Facebooks. So what you got to offer us about this virus? What we got to say? Let me go see, what you're talking about as well, because I feel like I have good friends who are doing some good thing. So I have only online friends. There are a couple people who have made my friends on Facebook. My Facebook friends have no idea. I'm not super selective, but I am about maybe 75%. I don't let a lot of people in my Facebook friend circle. Maybe that's all. So if I let my Facebook friends in my Facebook friend circle, I really like them. It's just one of those people.
Wow.
So I don't accept any and everybody. Like I just don't. So I really trust what they say about things. So I just want to know what Asia is thinking about, this epidemic and what's going on. Yes, Asia. Asia wants to really talk about how it's been discovered. Oh, Josh is on here too. Hey, Ari's on here. Ari Leo's on here.
Tell him I said he gets on my nerves.
Did you hear that? Because that's what he said. So Asia, say more. Like, tell me more about the airborne part, because I am super nervous that this thing hangs in the air for at least 3 hours.
Oh, geez.
I heard it's more, so I'm very nervous about that. So the other part about we didn't even say about super spreaders, but. So another term you might want to Google is airborne coronavirus. From 7 hours ago, who recommends airborne precautions after coronavirus found to survive in the air? Kendra is a half introvert, so she definitely is all about the social distancing. Don't argue with me, because it's true. So one thing that I think people don't know about the virus is that it can hang in the air for a long time. So I'll read a little bit. I like reading. The World Health Organization is considering new airborne precautions for medical professionals. This is why it's different than the flu. When we talk about it's not like the flu and people can't tell you. Yes. So Asia's just confirming what I'm reading, which is that it can survive in the air, which is true. So the World Health Organization is considering this is from 7 hours ago. So we've actually known about the aerosolization of the virus for a couple of, maybe like 6-7 days, a little longer. But, and you see how I'm talking right now? If I had the coronavirus, it'd be very dangerous because it hangs in the air. Even though we are sitting 6 feet apart, the fact that it hangs in the air for at least 3 hours, well, let me see what the article says. The World Health Organization is considering new airborne precautions for medical professionals after a new study suggested that the coronavirus can survive in the air for hours. Dr. Maria Van Kerkhove, we'll say that, head of WHO's Emerging Disease and Zoonosis Unit, emphasized Monday that the importance of healthcare workers taking additional steps to protect themselves when performing some procedures on infected patients. The everyday person shouldn't be concerned, but medical staff may be susceptible when performing procedures such as intubations, where a tube is placed down a patient's throat and into the airway while breathing, right? When you do an aerosol generating procedure like in a medical care facility, you have the possibility to what we call aerosolize these particles, which means they can stay in the air a little bit longer, right? Yes, agreed, Asia. My boo is in the building. I'm very excited right now because Marilyn just popped in here to be like, she knows the people, which is me, I'm people. So my boo is here. So I'm extremely excited. Hi, boo. she's one of my faves. She is one of the most. She's an advocate for Black people and Black women all the time. And one of the things I love about Marilyn, I'm very off topic here, is that she advocates for Black women across diasporas. So not just American Black women. She's Brazilian. So not just Brazilian Black women. She has an intersectional understanding of what it means to be a Black woman across the world. Love her for that. So anyway, I agree. Who said it? Asia said, I feel like they're trying to prevent panic by saying it's only for medical professionals. Well, you know who said it was not only medical professionals? It was the Chinese. They were like, it's not only for medical professionals. But, when you get to the United States news, it's like, oh, it's only for medical professionals. Let me tell you about an environment in which I'm in. I can't say the environment what it is, but what I will say is that the people who work and are in this environment are way less than 6 feet from each other for a large amount of time. And the problem with that is if one person in there aerosolizes the virus, everyone in there can be exposed. And Asia says, my brother works in a hospital in Washington State, and he says to me very casually, all coronaviruses are airborne. This is just a new one. He's right. All coronaviruses are airborne. He's absolutely right. But this one acts differently than the other coronaviruses. He's absolutely right. The cold virus, and just in case we didn't know, a coronavirus. SARS, a coronavirus. Not MRSA, which is a resistant staph infection, but MERS, MERS, Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome, not MRSA, but MERS. That is also a coronavirus, and there are several. There are a large family of coronaviruses. They're all airborne, and they all persist in the air for. So when you get a summer cold, guess what you're getting? You're getting a coronavirus. Yes. Look it up. Do you want me to post an article? I can do that. But that's what you're getting. The common cold is a coronavirus, and it has some similarities in RNA to COVID-19, which is coronavirus 19, right? Okay, what else? Exactly, Asia, right? Because that means that they would have to impose an actual strict quarantine, military enforced. Girl, listen, Asia, if they do like a strict quarantine, I wouldn't mind because I like my house. I like both of my houses. I'm fine. Okay, that was really classist. I like both of my houses. I realize that. But one of them is a community house and one of them is my actual house. So I like both of my houses. So I could be in both places. But think of Spain. Think of
Italy.
Yeah, they're all, yes, Asia, they're all airborne. Think of Spain, Italy, France. Those are the big ones. Iran kind of fell off the radar because they were having increased numbers of infections every fucking day. And then all of a sudden, it was like, you're not hearing anything about Iran anymore. But they were on par with.
But I think that's their news media. That's not.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Dan is in the room. Hey, Dan. And Dan is saying he thinks it's Iran's news media who's not letting them know certain things. Yeah. There was an article. Marilyn was saying there was an article about the National Guard being deployed, and I have to look it up. National Guard being deployed coronavirus, because I like to impress upon us that we should look things up. I don't like to just be like, oh, it's a thing. National, without verifying, National Guard, corona. And this is how I search virus. Now, I realize that not everybody searches like this. I didn't know that till I started talking to certain people that I work with about how they search and how they find information. A lot of people don't know which search terms to use to do certain things. So, Asia, I can hear you, girl. I can hear you. I can read you. So, Texas coronavirus cases prompt Greg Abbott to advocate National Guard. So we have, wow, that's scary. I don't know how I feel about that. If deploying the National Guard,
Well, didn't they do that in New? They did that in New Rochelle, right?
Oh, they had to do it in New Rochelle because New Rochelle was one of those places that they had like an outbreak that was sending people to the hospital immediately.
Right.
And the weird thing about the coronavirus is there's not enough known. Oh, wait a minute. Pause. Do you like my streak? You see it's gray. Do you see that? Hold on, let me get closer. See my gray streak? Just tell me you like my gray streak and then we can be done with it. Done. Okay. Anyway, Texas activated the National Guard. Trump considers mobilizing the National Guard 3 hours ago because there are various states activating their National Guard. Can somebody pour me some wine? I can't get up because I'm like kind of like doing things. Pentagon mobilizes. Yeah. Pentagon mobilizes National Guard troops to help battle coronavirus. So this is the thing. This is not a dress rehearsal. Not a motherfucking dress rehearsal. We are not playing with this shit. So sound off about this. See, I love them because they definitely came to my aid about the gray streak. And they were like, yeah, I love it. See, these are friends. This is why they're on my friends list on the Facebooks. And I'll let the rest of y'all in who are watching this from other mediums because y'all are not like them. All right?
Period.
So, but I want some opinions on how we feel and how we are thinking, not just feel, but how are we thinking about this deployment? Because that's a lot. Yep, Texas and Indiana mobilized. Yep, Maryland, and now there's some jackass that won't staying back at home. Wait, did y'all hear about New Jersey though? Did y'all hear about New Jersey and the person? I don't know if she's a sister or not. I don't know who's on the run right now.
What do you mean? The run.
She got.
Sis is on the run.
She got tested and tested positive.
And ran.
And ran.
Plot twist. It's me.
What? Really? No, okay.
We could have been at Costco yesterday when I went.
Sis was like, y'all ain't finna do shit to me. No, you're not. This is sister on the run in Jersey. Mm-hmm. She was like, I told Basira, like, sis. I was like, Basira, in East Orange, where his mom works, somebody tested positive at a hospital and promptly left and is on the run, according to the officials. Right.
I mean,
Like, can you really?
I don't know. I don't know if it's black girl. What? What?
Like, being detained while you're black for any reason.
Absolutely.
Any
In America,
reason.
I'm like, you know,
Any reason. Absolutely.
Like the Tuskegee experiment, you know, like
Absolutely
testing,
right. Absolutely right.
testing on her or something.
Absolutely right. So I think this sister was like, I'm out. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
The
I
crazy-
can't lie. It
Right.
would be my first instinct.
Right.
It's
to
a
run.
I mean, because I was sick.
No, I would run.
I was sick not too long ago.
Excuse me.
No, I would feel the urge to run.
I mean, I was.
Were you sick or were you like sick?
Sick?
No, I
Okay,
was sick.
do it again, because this is important.
No, I was sick.
But Den said,
Were you
sick?
Or were you like sick?
Or you were like, sick? Which is the more serious
Because
one?
Just
Just so we're
girl
clear.
came in was like, hey, my name's Michelle, and I had coronavirus 2 months ago. Like, come on, girl.
Okay,
Well, see, I could never.
first of all, we're live. Hush. Number two,
Listen, it's been recorded.
literally, it's been recorded.
The names have been changed
just saying.
to
protect
I don't know her
nobody.
name, but she literally came in like that.
So there was somebody. So this what happened.
What chair was it so I could spray it
boy.
for tomorrow?
No,
It's not in
no,
here anymore.
no. You don't have to worry
Ashton.
because they sprang into action.
It was
Kendra,
more Kendra.
My guy.
Kendra was like,
Yeah.
lights on that seat right there.
I know Kendra didn't even come.
Kendra wasn't coming.
She
Kendra
was
was never
never
coming
on
tonight.
Facebook. She was like, so this
I'm
gonna be
not.
virtual, right?
She told me this morning. She was like, "Oh, you could ride with me because we ride together in the morning." She's, "Oh, you could ride with me. I could pick you up, but I'm not going into the Tuesday period." I was like,
Period,
all right.
point blank.
"All right,
I
calm
respect
down,
it.
calm down,
Yeah, so
calm it down."
Kendra, thank you
trying
for
times.
saving my life. last week.
But no, I
Is
was
she still working?
I was sick.
Oh,
I don't know if it was a coronavirus
Yeah.
because
Oh,
working is not important.
so
enough for
Kendra
them
and
to
I
test
are now de facto co-workers. We don't work in the same department, we're in the same institution. And we're also working.
Right.
So,
I was scared for a second. I won't lie. But
so
of course, as the
sis,
symptoms, I ain't mad.
yeah, I
That's what I
so let's talk about, so we played a game earlier, we'll do it again. We'll
I
play
got
it one more time.
coronavirus because I was sick last week.
Correct. I know I got coronavirus because is the game. And please put your first of all, you're right. So my friend Marilyn has been telling me for at least 2 years that I need to broadcast Tuesday Tuesday. She needs to broadcast, give them excuse, blah blah. And it I will say shout out to Basir. He finally put it up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And we do Tuesday Tuesday every motherfucking Tuesday. If my cousin is here, she's my cousin. She's actually my husband's cousin, but she's my cousin.
Yes. Listen, if you put
Tisha
me and
Kim.
Kamika side by side, you would think we were related before.
You would think we were
me and
related
Basir.
before, absolutely. We
Like-
have confirmation in the room
Everybody says it's uncanny.
all the time.
Well, you said you were cousins. I was like, yeah, they're the first cousins, definitely.
We're not even blood related,
At
but
all.
she's my cousin.
But
Period.
she's
But anyway, so the protocol for Tipsy Tuesday is you don't have to drink, but I usually drink because there's always a lot of things going on. So that's why I drink. All right. So hell, let me see. This keeps happening to me. What was I talking about?
We're gonna play the game again, though.
Oh, I know I got the coronavirus because is the game. I know I got the coronavirus because when I'm sniffling. Obviously, it's coronavirus, right? And so my very non-clinical background ass is like, I'm dying. I'm fine. I'm completely fine, but I'm dying. I also know I have the coronavirus because literally every one of my staff is like, I'm gonna die. So I'm like, obviously I too will die. But I can't show them that because, you can't die in front of your staff. You have to be like alive. So who else knows they have the coronavirus and for what reason?
I have the coronavirus because some regular at my job touched my food without any gloves, without washing his hands.
Yeah. You definitely have coronavirus.
Yeah,
Because
from him especially.
it survives on metal surfaces for 9 hours, so you definitely have
Right.
coronavirus. I'm sorry. Go to the hospital right now.
Look at insurance.
Who's next? Kelly.
I have coronavirus because I went to church on Sunday.
Oh, Kelly definitely has motherfucking coronavirus. Because Kelly was in church on Sunday with mad people in Jersey.
No, okay, nobody goes to my church. Okay, it's all old black people to my church.
Old people, they're the number one susceptible community.
They're the ones.
I didn't touch
They're the ones.
Better die.
Literally.
They're the ones.
Literally.
You better drink some Canada Dry
It
at
is-
your funeral.
Kelly,
Yeah.
it's in the air.
No.
It's a bit.
The
I know,
virus is
close
aerosolized, Kelly.
Oh,
Back
word.
to church.
Oh, what? Like,
Drink some Canada Dry, lay on the couch.
Right.
Big Vaporub.
ooh, first of all, let's talk about
I just want to be like,
cures to the coronavirus because it's very important that we talk about cures because Black people are curing viruses every day. So, so what are some cures for the coronavirus?
I know y'all taking y'all Buckleys.
First of all, you're very West Indian. No, they're not. Because they definitely looked at you like, what the fuck is a Buckley's?
Well, y'all
know what
cross
Buckley's
the
is?
border to Canada. All right, they got it over there still.
Yeah, they do have Buckley's in Canada.
That's the only place you can get it right
what?
I thought you said buckwheat.
now. Well, that works too.
That might work.
What-
That
what
might
is
work.
So Buckley's is some vicious concoction of menthol and other medications.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Oh.
That's some old time snake oil dealer's medicine. I swear it is.
Some voodoo.
It's one of the few to survive, but it is effective. All right, 1 spoon of Buckley's can cure broken legs.
Period. Start mending broken legs. For everybody who is on, like, there's 9 people watching now. Hey, 9 people, say something.
They all trying to find their Buckley's now.
They're like, what is the Buckley's?
The few people that have
So,
it.
question for the group: what, colloquial is what we call that. Colloquial cures do we have across the diaspora? So we have a very heavy Trinidadian and Tobago contingency in the room. It's me and Tish, but we're heavy.
Yes.
Understand?
Super.
All right. Some of our, so people don't know, my growing up, healing for everything was bush tea and tiger balm.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
What
Yes.
is bush tea?
Bush tea is Karaili. It's lemongrass. It's any bush that could heal that was in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you don't have a yard, you find a lady who has all the things in her yard, and you put it in the tea.
You steal them.
No, you don't steal
They
them.
will kindly share that with
Oh,
you.
Okay, Aisha says, I know I have coronavirus because it's airborne and I live in the most densely populated state. It's a done deal. Damn!
She was in Maryland?
I mean, I just came from Brooklyn. I don't know. I think I got it worse.
Ooh.
Asia,
You got
Tish
over that.
says she thinks she got it worse because she's from Brooklyn. And Brooklyn got hella people.
Mad.
Hella is a Western conceptualization, and I only say it because I watch
And
Insecure.
Fortunately, I was blessed to be avoiding the buses and trains for the
Mhm,
last few
mhm,
months
mhm.
because that would have definitely confirmed.
Yes, Diana, yes. So my question was, what colloquial cures do we have for the virus across the diaspora? Number 1, Vicks, obviously.
Always.
Number 2, ginger ale bowl and saltines.
Yes.
Canada Dry.
Canada Dry bowl. Because
Period.
now they were like, before the coronavirus, like when coronavirus was coming out, they were like, bowl, bitch. Period. I will take the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's drinking Schweppes,
Get out.
You're gonna die.
Like, it's not effective.
what did Daniel say?
If it's not Canada Dry, you finna die.
If it's not Canada Dry, you finna die. Now, we don't want to take dying lightly, but also, you finna die.
You finna die.
All right?
You gotta lay on your couch,
Period.
Put up some blankets.
put up some
Put some
blankets.
blankets. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know what you're gonna do.
You're probably
I don't know.
sick because you're on that phone.
Or do like the cat. Go
Wow.
to the closet.
Marilyn said, in Brazil, we make our own Pedialyte. It's lukewarm water, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of sugar. Disgusting.
Yeah.
But Marilyn, that's fucking Pedialyte. Sis
Pedialyte.
got the recipe. Do you want to know how to make Pedialyte and not go to the store for expensive ass Pedialyte? Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Lukewarm water, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of sugar. Disgusting, but then you won't be paying $9.99 a bottle.
Make your own electrolytes.
So make your own electrolytes.
Oh,
Period.
that's what
Salt.
it is?
Yes. And if you taste Pedialyte, it tastes like, let me read it again, a pinch of salt, a pinch of sugar, and some lukewarm water.
Do they have
That's what it
different
tastes like.
They have different flavors for Pedialyte though, right?
Yes, they
Okay.
do.
Grape, cherry, fruit punch. They have fruit punch. Asia said, child, yes. Oh, BK, y'all. All on top of each other. You know how it goes.
All day.
Also, so Marilyn said we have so we're gonna go from the top. We got the Vicks, ginger ale, and saltine. Marilyn said make your own Pedialyte, lukewarm water, a pinch of salt, and sugar. Disgusting, but it's literally Pedialyte. And Marilyn said the magic to it is go lay down. You gotta lay down. If you don't fucking lay down, how are you gonna get better? You're
Well, I will obviously never be better.
You're seriously never gonna get better. Period. So something else I'd like to bring before the group is conspiracy theories.
Mhm.
I'm gonna read you one because I
They got a heavy one going around right now.
Yeah, there's a couple. What have you heard?
That whole conversation with all the CEOs stepping down, and let me see if I can find the post. But it was a lot, a whole lot, and I was just like,
I hate when all like
could we just be sick? Like, could it just sometimes be what it is? Yeah. We take things at face value sometimes.
I hate all like the hotel.
Like, I just want to smack the shovel. Stop digging.
Israelites.
Theory confirmed. Here's one.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Oh. Alex Stamos, former security chief officer at Facebook, has suggested that it's a technical malfunction amplified by moderation staffing issues. It looks like there's an anti-spam rule at Facebook. Oh, yes. That's for like why we're all getting somehow tagged for like violating the rules or whatever. Facebook sent home content moderators yesterday who generally can't work from home due to privacy commitments and the company has made. In response, Facebook's VP of Integrity, Guy Rosen, wrote this: "We're on this. This is a bug in anti-spam system unrelated to any changes in our content monitoring workforce. We're in the process of fixing and bringing all these posts back." Theory confirmed. So if you got off, this is good for some of my friends who and myself who were kicked off live and other platforms. Yes, they did because they sent a lot of workforce home, but Facebook apparently sent workforce home then faster than a lot of the companies. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, because the conditions they have people working in are not the greatest. All right, conspiracy theories.
So I don't know. This conspiracy theory is really in depth, but it basically boils down to, simplified, that the coronavirus is intentionally spread and it's covering up that Harvey Weinstein and all these other people have confessed and given up all these other celebrities who are now going to become susceptible to the coronavirus, but it's actually them all getting arrested. Some Hollywood bullshit.
So I've heard that. I heard that one today. Here are my contributions to the conspiracy theory. Ready? Okay. Number one, China did it on purpose because there was a novel by Dean Koontz about a virus.
I like Dean Koontz better than Stephen King, so I don't know what to tell y'all.
That's the first one I heard. Second one, some white lady. Let me find it. I was like, where did welcome back. I was like, why did my viewership go down to like 3?
Okay, I was one of those viewers too.
I was one of the viewers.
Oh, yo. Okay, so that's left, and then Kendra left, so that makes sense. So it's 5 people. Second conspiracy theory is this one. I can't wait for y'all to hear this conspiracy theory because this shit is dumb. Ready? Mm-hmm. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Conspiracy theory. Marilyn said, "I do believe the Rona is a manufactured virus, though. China is blaming us for starting." Ooh, so there was yes, Marilyn, there's a news article about how the U.S. started the virus. And the U.S. is like, there's no evidence we started the virus. And China's like, well, there's no evidence we started the virus. But everybody else in the world is like, China, there's definitely evidence the virus came from China, which is interesting. Just like how, but what's interesting with that assertion that the virus came from China is my overall arching conspiracy theory that most viruses that we hear about are always coming from allegedly minority countries. So like, where did they allege that HIV came from? Mm-hmm. That was a big one. Where they allege H1N1 came from? Flu, I think, was H1. Was that H1N1? No, H1N1 was swine flu.
It was swine flu, yeah.
And then H1N1 was swine flu, and there was bird flu. But every time there's a viral outbreak, they allege it comes from a country that is not a predominantly white country. Every time. To me, that stinks. And I'm not completely convinced that it's always the facts. But when you have media and research and other formats that are all owned and operated by the dominant culture, what do you do? Which is, I think, a very interesting question when you have the Chinese who are now able, with their level of influence, to kind of flip the fake news switch on the US. Because that's what they did. They was like, oh, it ain't us, it's you, without any evidence, because they see and they understand how fake news travels in this country. What do y'all think? They were like, what?
I'm a bomb.
Well, I mean, what else are we supposed to say?
I'm just saying, I don't want to sound crazy. Also, I'm
But
crazy.
that sounds like a legitimate one. I mean, we voted the last presidential race, wasn't people getting their information from fake news as well?
Period.
So, I mean, the power of the internet is a strong force, and most people, are either too lazy to look at other sources other than, Facebook to get their news.
Yeah.
Or most of the problem is that people look at an article, they don't read the article, they just read what they want to,
Not
the
even
headline.
that much. Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Even if they get their news from Facebook, their email or whatever, people have become so lazy.
Yeah.
They won't even click the link anymore.
Yeah, we become the
They read the headline.
Yeah,
Right.
That's it.
And that's
We become
it.
such
And
a
it's the
soundbite
same thing like
culture.
with your text messages. Like nobody actually reads the whole text message. Whatever comes in the summary, they already assume they know the rest of it.
That's why I had 5,000.
I already don't want to deal with this.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Here's a conspiracy theory. I'm sorry. Y'all ready for the new conspiracy theory?
Go ahead.
This one is not. Okay, let me not say anything. Everyone needs to realize that there is no virus.
A lie. A lie.
It's people reacting to 5G.
Oh yeah, I heard that one.
Let me explain.
Wait, you have more foil? Because I clearly need a foil hat for this.
Hold on. All right, need to get I don't have any foil. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? I don't have no foil.
The 5G is getting to me right now. You've got cameras, you've got projectors, you've got laptops. You're killing us. It's the 5G. I can't.
So it's the 5G. Apparently, it's the 5G. I said it's the 5G. Hold on. How close do I look?
No, it gotta be the 5Gs you owe somebody.
Do you owe somebody 5Gs? Is that why you're saying dumb shit? Because apparently it's the 5G. Sorry. I'm about to say I'm back because I don't know how to do this.
Oh no.
It's my husband.
Do you get disconnected?
No, I didn't get disconnected.
Oh, okay.
I just his charger did a thing. Anyway, so the conspiracy theory is, y'all ready? Let me see if they're ready in here. Oh yeah. 5G ladies. It's 5G apparently. Everyone needs to realize that there is no virus. It's people reacting to 5G. Let me explain. It's not me explaining because I don't believe this dumb shit, but I just want to do that as an asterisk. There's no virus. This is people reacting to 5G. Think about it. 5G was in China first, and they have the most deaths. That's called I have a scholar on here. Her name is Marilyn. I'm sure Asia's a scholar too, but I just know Marilyn's in grad school. Tell me what it's called when you incorrectly equate one issue with another. So the issue is
false equivalence.
it's very easy. It's called false equivalency. Everybody, meet Asia. We're over here trying to find some foil because we're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. All right. So there's no virus. This is people reacting to 5G. Think about it. Now, when people say think about it, I'm always very wary because I'm like, they're not about to think about it. But okay. 5G was in China first, and then they have the most deaths. So when you equate two things that are not related at all, China having 5G first and the most deaths. All right.
I went to college.
Kelly apparently went to college. She went
Why
to.
did you bring us with you?
But wait, Kelly went to a Christian college, and I don't really like them,
Oh nah.
so it's fine.
My cons pick. No,
She's a great person, so it's
Thank
fine.
you. Scholarship.
So 5G was in China first, and they had the most deaths. 5G is harmful. Okay, it might be, but is it harmful for the reason that they are postulating in this post? The human body gives off a frequency, and when exposed to 5G, your body can't handle it and restricts oxygen from getting into your blood. Hence, why people are having respiratory problems.
Wait, say it again?
I'll read it again because I don't know.
Right, what on this?
5G is harmful. The human body gives off a frequency, and when exposed to 5G, your body can't handle it and restricts oxygen from getting into your blood.
Says who?
Says motherfucking hood virologist. Like,
Sorry. Nah, you do
wait. And restricts oxygen from getting into your blood. Hence, whenever they use hence, you know it's real.
Right.
Marilyn said, they need to go lay down. Yes, because you're probably infected with the coronavirus, and it's also affecting your fucking brain. All right.
Listen.
Anyway, this is
Right.
why I told y'all.
Right.
This is why I told y'all. It gets worse as I have more wine.
I'll get you more.
Thank you. Somebody, namely Kelly, has agreed to get me more wine so I can keep going. Okay, so your body can't handle it, and it restricts oxygen from getting. Nobody told us how it restricts oxygen, but fine. Okay. Hence, why people are having respiratory problems. It's going to kill the people that can't handle it. They're fooling all of you with the rollout of 5G. Wait! How the fuck long has 5G been out?
A good while.
Why is it 5G's fault?
Blame Verizon. You know what? I'm okay with that. All right. You know why I'm okay with that? Because Verizon is rude as hell. All right.
Period.
Their service is trash.
Yeah.
And when you call them, they ask you who you gonna go to.
Right.
The lady told me that on the phone point blank. I said, "You mad rude."
So-
they paying you?
But a lack of so Asia says, but ... a lack of oxygen to the blood. So how what the fuck does it have to do with 5G?
The 5G stopping my blood? Why?
Yes.
I'm alive.
Yes, sis.
I'm alive.
Stopping
though.
your blood.
I don't believe that.
It's stopping your whole ass
we
blood.
disinfectants. Y'all can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, this is a very
Alright.
clean house. So let me stop. Let me just pause in the middle of my conspiracy theories to give a couple shout outs. Because these shout outs are important to me because of just how people have really come together and been amazing for me, and not just for me, but for my community that I'm directly connected to. Not just the local people, but my Facebook friends that I now consider family as well. Marilyn, please put in the chat if I can talk about our relationship on Facebook. I've never fucking met Marilyn, but she's my boo. So if you will allow me, Marilyn, I can talk about it a little bit and just our journey as friends. And I'll tell you why it's important to have certain people in your corner, even if they're people you've never met.
The joke about these scissors.
Tell me the joke.
So this lady, I don't know if you were expecting this. This lady came to bring the scissors.
Yeah. That's what I asked her.
So we had a classic moment of when white people think all black people look the same. She thought I was you. She was like, yes. And I've been text messaging you. I was like, yes, it's fine.
You just pretended? You were like, sure.
Whatever you say. Can I have them? Bye.
Okay, so Marilyn has given me the go-ahead. I want to talk about our relationship on the social medias. Marilyn, I love you. So, in the end of 2017. Marilyn is actually a founder of a group on Facebook that gave me a lot of joy. I'm sorry. Oh, I keep touching my boobs. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, really. This is why it's rated above 18. So Marilyn and I met, and Marilyn, the story of Marilyn and I is very important as to why it's important that you form friendships literally wherever the fuck you can get them. Because you never know when the fuck you're gonna find a good friend. You just don't know. So Marilyn and I met in this group ages ago and bonded over some really funny things that happened in the group. Doesn't matter what they are, but there's funny things.
Did you guys bond over piling up on somebody in an argument?
Yeah.
In a group?
How did you know that?
You are a person to me.
So somebody asked, did we bond over piling up on somebody in the group? And I was like, how'd you know that? She said, it's who you are as a person. Damn fucking right.
Absolutely.
That's me. It's fine.
So you know when they go.
Right.
So anyway,
Sorry.
no, Meryl, 5-year plan. She said meeting in person or 5-year plan. I'm coming to you, and I'm coming to you in the next year as soon as this coronavirus shit is not a thing. I am coming to you. I had made up my mind like last month. I was like, I'm coming to Maryland.
Where is she?
She's in Michigan. Are you in Michigan? I think that's where she's at. But I don't want to give her whole ass location.
I'm not going to Michigan. So.
Right. So Marilyn and I met, and she is a very prolific advocate. Like, she's very good at parsing through issues and getting to the heart of the matter, which is something I appreciate very much. And then we would like go off and on with like, we would get in fights too. Like she's very protective, and it's very admirable. She protects her people and she protects her stances. So we get on and off again fights, but then we like became friends. So Marilyn was going to a conference, and we all pitched in to help her go to a conference, and that I think that bonded a certain group of us, because there were a group of us who were like, Sister's going to this conference, she's going to present her research, and she's going to do the thing. And she did, because we knew she was gonna. Like, there was no question. There's no question about Sis going to do her thing in the future. It was about access, and that is what she's about. So the sweetness of it was being able to provide for her the access that she advocates for all these other people. It was the sweet spot of it all. Providing a sweet spot, getting to that sweet spot where somebody who's always advocating access and placing Black women and Black femmes in the forefront all the time, doing something that gets them in the forefront, then we gotta fight. Because that's what we do.
Of course.
So. But then, this is the beautiful part of it all. Even though we're in a fight, we never like unfriended each other, because we really liked each other, I think. I really liked her. So like, we got in a whole fight. I cursed at her. I want to publicly say I'm sorry because I love you so much.
Aww.
And
that means a lot from a Taurus.
what? And I apologized because I really I was like, as the months were dragging on that we weren't talking, I like missed her because she's a very good person. So I missed her, and she's a very sound person. Sound views, and views that always are looking to benefit the majority of Black and brown women. Very important. Very important person in like the circle that I was trying to cultivate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm talking a lot about her because I've missed her so much, and I just love her. Would you say yes? I would not have been able to. Yeah, it would, but it wasn't my help really. Like she's saying is Marilyn's going to this conference, and then everybody was like, "We got you, bitch!" Like, it was a very wonderful "we got you, bitch" session. It was wonderful. It wasn't me, because all I did was just mobilize the people. And when I say all I did was just, like, people were hungry at the bit to know about something to help her and wanted to help her because she's a great person. So anyway, all I have to say, I love Marilyn. I don't know. So, I love you, Boo.
Did we play the other song?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, so we have another song. Anyway, I love you, Boo. So just know that. I love you. I love you. I'm coming to visit you. I'm coming to you. You don't have to worry about it. So anyway, you sent me, didn't you send me the link?
Did I?
No, I sent myself the link from your phone.
Oh.
That's what happened.
There you go.
Because you gave me your phone, I was like, send Kamika the link. So anyway, all that to say, let's get back to coronavirus. How many people did I lose talking about Maryland? I don't fucking care. Y'all don't hear me talk about Maryland. Fuck y'all, because I love her.
And listen, if she says
You listen, my cousin said if I say Maryland's the best, Maryland's the fucking best, period.
point blank period. She's the best in Brooklyn too.
I just love her. Okay, so there's a song. How do I get to play it? Oh, here we go.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands. People, here I come.
Oh, this is much better.
You really want it? Open your mouth. Give you a taste.
Should this be our theme song for the next few weeks? I like this one better.
Because at least it's informative and funny.
You have to worry about nothing. And wash your hands. Relax and wash your hands.
Is that shenanigans? Period. It's the best.
Wash your hands.
Relax and wash your hands.
I'm like, all toilet paper, mad laundry detergent, mad body wash. Like, so wipe your ass when I wash it. So I don't understand.
Kate, I'm sorry. Oh, one of my friends.
This is what I'm saying.
So my friend Kate tuned in, and she said, "Fun." I tuned in for a little bit until my kids were like, "Is she cursing?"
Sorry, kiddos.
I'm sorry, children.
Broadcast.
I'm sorry, children.
Be advised.
Mom's
this is
language.
not the
I
type
said
of
it's
live
not. I
that
said
should
it's
be
not for
live
kids.
1215.
This live should not be on the family soundbar, okay? This needs to be on personal headphones, right? Like, let's not put this on the living room.
Mom's language and some like
And
So-
random boob adjustment.
Literally random boob adjustments. All right. So back to coronavirus. What were we saying? Anybody know what we were saying?
We were trying to figure out remedies.
Maryland, you don't swear you live back. You fucking live back
I
in
got a
period.
remedy in my back pocket.
Oh, remedies. All right. Let me read the remedies.
A&D ointment.
What's that?
Period.
Period. Point blank.
A&D ointment.
You gotta put that.
A&D ointment is a cure.
For
Now,
everything.
asterisk, we are not saying that these cures are actually cures. That's not what the fuck we're
All right,
saying.
these statements are not approved by the
Not
FDA.
approved by the FDA. So don't come at us like, oh, you said it was a cure. Don't try to fucking sue me. Fuck you.
All right, because you don't know how to use it right.
So we said, what did we say? So my husband got me this fancy ass laptop where I can just touch the screen. This is fancy as fuck. I love him. Marilyn said correlation is not equal causation. So back to the dumb shit that I was reading. I remember where I was.
Conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theories. That's where I was. Conspiracy theories. So I have a friend and I won't mention who because I want to keep their name a secret. Now we're gonna go back to this conspiracy ass theory.
Nameless.
Shall remain nameless. What's Joy doing? Okay.
That's the YouTube.
Oh, sent me the conspiracy theory. All right, so back to conspiracy theory. 5G is harmful. The human body gives off a frequency, and when exposed to 5G, your body can't handle it and restricts oxygen from getting into your blood. Hence, why people are having respiratory issues. I just want to read that again because it makes no fucking sense. So I thought I might read it one more time.
Do the cell phone towers?
Yeah, the cell phone towers apparently are the human body gives off a frequency. The human body gives off a frequency. Anybody know what the frequency is?
No.
I just want to ask.
Hot 97.
All right.
I'm from Brooklyn. I'm giving off Hot 97 all day.
So I'm trying to figure out what that means because apparently your body is giving off
dropping off bombs.
a frequency. And yes, Marilyn, I swear I love fucking black people because that makes us hot as fire. I will send it to you.
Like Dylan.
Dylan. I spit hot watched, what's the name of the fucking show? Making the Band.
Making the Band season 3.
Season 3. And you didn't see dialogue, then you weren't in the know.
Didn't like Dave Chappelle make fun of him at one point?
Yes.
It was a whole skit. So anyway, hence why people are having respiratory problems. It's going to kill the people that can't handle it. They're fooling all of you with the rollout of 5G. 5G is the coronavirus. What? 5G is what? 5G is that's not how fucking viruses work. What? Y'all two not helping me. Who?
I thought it was a rhetorical question.
5G is who makes up this shit?
Just random ass people.
Who makes up the fucking shit that 5G is the coronavirus?
People who are not smart.
Hold on, I gotta massage myself.
Alex Jones.
Yeah.
And this was a black man who posted this.
Oh,
I want you to know that. It wasn't Alex fucking Jones. It was a black fucking man.
Dr. Umar.
No, it wasn't even him. It was a black fucking man or area. Of course, he copied and pasted it from somebody else, but it was a black man who posted it. Probably a white man. Sorry, was that bad to say? Woo! Marilyn said, "You have so much vision and you're so authentic. You haven't lost your. I will never lose myself to academia. Fuck those hoes."
So, if Trump decides to give a stimulus package out, what are you
Run
gonna
that
do?
check.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Let me put it in the chat.
What are you gonna do
Stimulus
with your money?
package. What you gonna do with your stimulus
I
package?
saw that article.
Because there's this one girl.
And I definitely clicked and read that
Right.
article.
There's a one girl on Facebook was like, "See, he's giving you guys a stimulus package, but he's not your president." I said, "I work in the service industry and I work for government, and I
First
don't
of all-
make anything."
First of all, it's my money.
Right.
Fuck
First
him
of
being my
all,
president.
So if he's going to give me money, that's cool, but he's still not my president.
Technically, the first of all, is all we're really doing is just printing more money, which doesn't even
Literally,
make
that's
sense.
all we're doing.
Okay, and you're printing this money, and as it literally comes out the printer, you're telling me it is now worth itself plus interest.
It's a
Where
lie.
I'm getting the interest from?
It's a lie.
Did they say it's interest as well?
Wait, what?
Every
Yes,
time.
the way the Fed works is when they print money,
Right.
it's worth its face value plus whatever fucking interest
they choose.
Oh,
They
okay.
choose.
Okay.
And
So-
where's
I
that
did not know
interest
that.
coming from if you're printing the money?
honestly. Now, guess what the
Biggest
interest,
scam in the world.
guess what the interest rates fell to this week?
Wasn't it like 0?
0.25. So you could just put the rates down to 0.25, but you told somebody literally 2 months ago that it was worth way more than that.
But isn't this quantitative easing? This is like the literal version of quantitative easing. Like we're just going to print out more money to stimulate the economy.
Yes.
But
Okay, that's-
more money doesn't stimulate the economy. More
Right.
money actually
Deflates.
lessens the value of the dollar.
Right. Right.
That's all it does.
It makes us
Right.
have to work harder for life.
That's all. That's all. So
Can
my
it make that with the
So
dollar?
salary,
that whole $15 we just hustled hard for
period.
has now become null and void.
Right.
So now my salary is worth my standard salary is worth less because we've pumped a certain amount of cash into the society.
Right.
Right? So now my dollar that is not dependent on pumping or letting cash out of society is
Now
now
will
worth
not
less.
go as far.
It won't go as far.
So basically, all prices will go up.
Not
I'm
necessarily.
sorry, I
Not
wouldn't sound
necessarily.
stupid on the line.
No, you're not sounding stupid. That's a great question. It's not necessarily that prices go up. Prices can go up. Absolutely. But what we're saying is the dollar is not worth as
Yeah.
much at all.
So like, let's say if you're if you're buying oil, which OPEC relies on the dollar,
Mhm.
they would probably lower the prices for oil because, does that make sense? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, yeah.
They probably lower the prices for oil because the dollar's not worth it anymore.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you lower price
to
of
match
things.
the influx.
So
that's
now,
coming.
To match
who-
exactly.
Right.
Who gets?
So you're still technically.
Y'all can stop me now. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. People, here I come.
Dance break.
It's a dance break.
Open your mouth. Give you a taste.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Open your now that mix is really rude because it says open your mouth and you would taste.
But like he's letting you know that's how you gonna
Yeah,
get it.
yes,
So
like, yeah,
close
from
your
the-
mouth
the
and
droplets.
wash your hands.
Literally. So I said, what you gonna do with your stimulus package? Asia said that $1,000 ain't doing shit. Agreed.
Agreed.
Second, that's not his money. Period. She said that's not his money. It's mine. Period. Capital T at the end.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
his
gonna
money.
go to rent.
Next,
But that's what makes it so easy to give it away.
Kendra says she's back. What's
Hey.
Kendra doing? Hey, Kendra.
Welcome.
Asia said anything Trump does for us, for Wall Street, anything Trump does is for Wall Street, not U.S. citizens. DPR trillion to us, then we'll talk. Period. So the Fed, twice in the last 5 days, has given boosts to certain industries.
Right.
Meanwhile, the American people have gotten what?
Nada.
Not a damn thing.
Enchilada.
Now, I like how
What would $1,000 do for every citizen in Pennsylvania?
nothing. $1,000 for me.
Right.
$1,000 for me. It would probably go to either my savings account
Yeah.
or it probably go to bills that need to be paid over the
Well,
last
I mean,
Correct.
I'm not gonna lie to you. In this point in time of crisis,
Maryland said
I'm not in the
1.5 trillion, which was given to the banks and the big bailouts of companies,
Right.
could have done what? Wiped out student debt.
Yes.
Right.
Good.
Now it's
Okay,
just
so I
funny.
don't believe in that. So we ain't gonna talk about that.
Now it's
That's
funny
a
that
myth.
Steve Mnuchin
Student
is
debt.
heading this
That's a myth.
because he was the one.
Just wipe that shit out.
I don't
He was
believe
the
in
one
that.
who called. You know, who was who owned one of the companies, Century 21, who caused the financial crisis.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
I think what happened with Steven is that he invested in a lot of stocks like Pfizer, GlaxoSmithKline,
Yeah.
like DuPont, and he's afraid that those are going to go down. So why not give the American people the money so they can buy more, like bacterial soap?
Absolutely.
And, go to the grocery store and buy hand
Absolutely.
sanitizer. So it's more money in Steve Mnuchin's pocket.
It is.
Not to mention he did the failure of Sears. Period.
I didn't even get to read y'all the rest of the conspiracy theory, but before that,
I'm mad y'all got a Sears out here.
Wait, what?
So long.
I'm mad y'all got a Sears out here. I swear that I was like,
No, we don't have a
So my
Sears here.
well, the
cousin
sign's
said,
still up.
Well, it's closed.
We got a what out
The
here?
sign's still
No,
up.
it's been closed. The
Oh,
fix is
damn.
where it's just here.
Well, they
right,
need to
yes,
take the
no,
letters
there's
down.
no Sears. They closed Sears years ago,
'Cause
actually.
Oh,
They
Sears,
did.
yeah.
when the doors closed, the letters came down.
So Maryland says 1.5 trillion could wipe out student loan debt, obviously. They printed that shit like it was nothing. And this is what I'm always confused about. Like, who are you printing it for? It's not for poor people because y'all square poor people are taking advantage of shit and rich people are not all the time, which is weird because literally the people taking advantage of shit are rich people.
But we had something similar though.
Yep.
We had clash. I think what it is that rich people just get money and that we have to give up something to get something back. So like for example, during the financial crisis, like rich people, like the government just bailed out all these companies and then the CEOs of these companies got all the profits. Whereas we had
Right.
cash for clunkers.
So people bailed, yes. So the companies were bailed out, and who was bailed out? Not the common man,
It was
not
the
the
CEO.
working man. It was the CEO, the senior leadership. CEO was getting bonuses.
Right.
People are fucking flailing on their asses,
Right.
and the CEO is getting a bonus.
And the thing
So-
about the
When the CEO ain't done shit,
right.
who is keeping this flow?
And
I
that
got
day
CEO.
that the financial crisis that Black Tuesday would happen or Black Thursday happened, not Merrill Lynch, but AIG and ING merged together
Yes.
and they failed. So
literally, they failed. They literally fucking failed.
right.
That is exactly right. This is the kind of thing. That's they're forced together and they fucking fail. Who is a better investment?
Right.
These big ass fucking companies or the American people?
Right.
Who hashtag it?
Well,
Hold on.
But see, that's an intellectual point. I will say this. As of lately, I've been spending some time around some of these upper echelon people. And although they are educated, they're dumb.
Okay, so I had this conversation. I won't name
simple.
anybody on the camera.
Experience in life.
Asterisk. I'm not naming anybody. Asterisk. Nobody is named. Asterisk. Some other shit. Nobody's
it would
named.
go to a credit card bill. Because I had to buy a new credit. I had to get another credit card because I didn't know what I was gonna do.
You don't know.
I was allergy season. It's allergy season. I'm sorry. I just had to buy Claritin.
Listen,
Period
you trying to
two.
stay with the dog.
Right.
Don't bring a dog.
Right. It's Claritin. It's Claritin. I had to get a Claritin. That's it. My bougie ass went to the doctor because I thought I had corona, but no, I don't have corona. I just have allergies. So period.
How do you know that? Because the testing rate is fucking abysmal in the States. So how the fuck do you know? So what I was gonna say is, because I gotta pee. What did I say? This is a preview when I get old. Because I don't remember anything.
So we were talking about the financial crisis versus now, because we're about to go into another recession.
Oh, let me read some comments. It's just that especially now people will have medical bills not working. That stimulus is not working. Marilyn says it could afford to pay some utilities, and that's pretty much it. A grand is nothing, but I do want to express that a grand can be something to some of us. Absolutely, Marilyn.
Right.
A grand can pay for daycare bills, especially in a time when you have unexpected. And this is I have a good time to do a shout out. Shit.
You failed.
I literally failed. I hope it doesn't go blank because I can't do it. So I have a good time to do a shout out because Kendra mentioned or Marilyn mentioned you could pay for daycare. So one of the initiatives this week has been that we are at Hurston Manor. We have turned Hurston Manor into a babysitting area.
Good spin.
And we have had people coming in who are certified teachers from the school district in Harrisburg School District to service our Harrisburg District school students. And it's worked pretty well. Tomorrow we're supposed to have our most kids. Monday we had very little kids. Tuesday we had more kids. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday we're supposed to have more. And what's been really nice is that this community has rallied around children and rallied around the idea of having children here. And we have a community space on Front Street in Harrisburg. And we just basically were like, bring your kids. Fill out this form, sign this waiver, bring your kids. Because we want to be able to serve people. So one of the things I think the coronavirus has, fostered in the community is a sense of a communal responsibility. So that's what I'm hoping we can kind of take away from it. Like when we have things like this, the community can come together to do something important. While I'm here, I'd like to do my shout outs. I don't do it from this computer. I didn't even get to read the rest of the coronavirus. I've been conspiracy. I've been trying to read it for 85 years. It hasn't worked. It's fine. But my shout outs, because it is 9:59, so I want to do my shout outs. So my shout outs are thank you, a friend who shall remain anonymous, for gifting me with the coronavirus conspiracy theory today, because that was amazing. I mean, amazing in the sense that people are crazy. Not that it's amazing that people are doing coronavirus conspiracy theories. So I want to read to you what we've been doing for the community. And So this is not for me. It's nice that we get recognition for doing what we're doing. It's super nice. But really, I'd like to recognize the people who have donated their time and their money to help us provide a space for parents who don't have any other options or don't, can't afford it. Like people are not providing free ass daycare out here for people who have children. It's not happening. They're like, oh, you can bring your kids to the daycare. It's going to cost you a grip. Additionally,
inspired other people.
Tell us more.
So my friend who is a chef in Brooklyn, I told her what we were doing here. She was like, "You went all the way to Pennsylvania to do that?" I was like, "Well, yeah,
That's where it's happening.
You live in
like,
Brooklyn?
basically,
Do you live in Brooklyn?
I do.
Oh, wow.
This is my whole ass cousin.
I'm
She's
glad
my
that
cousin.
Yes. She was going to be so mad.
So mad. Because he loves him to Tisha.
But and I told her what we were doing, and she was like, "Thank you." She was like, "You motivated me to get into action." So as soon as she tagged me in and everything, she put out a notice on Facebook for the East New York and Brownsville community. She will be providing food and childcare.
Harrisburg! Do you hear this? Harrisburg, do you hear this? What we are doing here in Harrisburg, by doing our little part to provide childcare for 5, 6 students. It's not. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot to these parents. The fact that we're doing this is inspiring people in Brooklyn. That shit is major. Yeah. That's super major. Super major. Thank you, Harrisburg. Thank you, Harrisburg edition on Rona Tuesday. Shout out to our volunteers. Sonia Davenport was here on Monday. Ari was here on Monday. Thank you, Ari. I love you. Jankel will be here tomorrow. Chantel will be here tomorrow and Thursday. I think she said tomorrow or Thursday. I don't know which one, but whichever. Thank you. Vaughn will be here tomorrow or Thursday. My cousin Sharice is here. She's serving as our house manager, and we thank you so much. Brian Mathers. Brian Mathers from Steelton, we thank you. Ebony, thank you for coming by with crafts today. We appreciate you. And to our donors, Valerie Nicholson, Nebraska is on point today. We thank you. April Spring Harrisburg, Rachel Renee Harrisburg, Julie Harrisburg, Diana Harrisburg, Lindsay Harrisburg, Shelly Harrisburg, Shauna, Jean, Shannon, Leticia, Annie, Ari. Ari is not from Harrisburg and is one of our national contributors. We thank you. And Sharice, aka Tisha, told us, just sent me a post that says, if you're located downtown Brooklyn, Fort Greene area and need help with schooling and meal prep for your family, DM her for more details. It's MIZZTIGGA_. MIZZTIGGA_.
On Instagram.
On Instagram, thank you. DM her for more details if you need help with schooling or care and meal prep for your family. DM her for more details. That's super dope. The fact that we get to inspire people, not what we're going for. We're not trying to be inspirational. We're just trying to serve a need. But this shit's amazing that we get to do that too. Annie Hughes, our Ari Limbrick. Hi, boo. Hashtag Voltron. You and I know what that's about. Bruce P. Weber, thank you, sir, in our community. Westburn Majors, Harrisburg City Councilman, we thank you. Kelly Thompson, thank you, Kelly. She's here with us. Sarah McFadden, Aurelia Lee. Did she get do some shit?
I was like, she didn't even know what she said.
What?
Her voice was like, what?
She's like, I'm a volunteer. I don't know.
What did you say?
You here?
We're like, thank you for being a donor.
I think Kelly Thompson.
Is that you?
No, I'm talking. Oh,
sorry.
that's why I
Thompson.
That's why I
Terrible.
didn't look up. I'm sorry.
Oh, that Kelly Thompson is like black, which means she does not have a link. So, Sarah McFadden. Oh yes, those ladies. Amy, my boo from grad school, Amy Ricketts. If you're watching this fucking broadcast, I fucking love you. You're
children.
amazing. Do for the kids. FTK, but not the Penn State kind. Not those. It's the Harrisburg kind. All right. Clayton, why didn't your bitch ass sign in today? Why? Fuck you. But sign in. Too bad. That's cool. Ade, here in the community, being a lawyer ass motherfucking lawyer. Love you. Thank you for contributing. Julia, my boo, my Sora, my Taurus mate. Love you. Thank you guys for contributing. The fact that you guys believe in me and the people that I'm connected with enough to contribute is amazing. Let's see. See, people are going to make me cry. Can you come read these comments?
Yes, I can.
I gotta pee. Because if I cry and pee at the same time, y'all won't like that. That's weird. That's
Woo,
weird.
And that's something we don't need to know about. Hi, guys. Yeah, she's crazy. Don't be like the Corona girl last week. Oh my gosh, Kendra. I need more info about this girl.
I'm sorry.
Kendra, you the MVP because I heard you got rid of the chair. Thank you. Less work for me to do.
She got rid of the chair?
I don't know. It's not here, so I assume it's gone. Is it gone? Kendra, I need confirmation. If not, I'm going to get rid of it.
I think it's in the closet.
Yeah, it's the closet.
What?
No, she made us Lysol the chair.
I will get rid of the whole closet. Please let me know.
How you get rid of a closet?
Girl, I will find a way. Let's see. You're bridging a huge gap that impacts safety for our babies. I mean, yeah. Like, for example, I'm sure you guys saw when Meek had made that post that was like, don't leave your kids with your boyfriends. I don't know if anybody else knows, but I'm a single mother, and that has got to be one of the scariest things we ever experience, leaving our kids with our boyfriends, because you can't put anything past anybody these days, you know? So,
on period.
You know, and that was one of the main reasons why I was like, you know, my job let me know I had the time off, and I had no problem coming out here because, you know, I'm a mom, and I'm thinking of it from my point of view. I would rather know that my kids are in a safe space where they're getting some educational experience, a little arts and crafts, and we also do movie time. Like, we have a good time. You know? And point blank period. Like, in a time of crisis, the last thing you want to be scared of is, you know, other things infiltrating your baby. Yeah. Okay? So I am more than happy to be part of that.
That's my presentation. All right. So what did Kendra say?
No,
Cam is also viewing.
I told her.
Oh, we were talking about the coronavirus.
And then I told her to stop.
But then I need Kendra to confirm where the chair is.
Which chair?
That he was in. All right, that chair needs to be lit on a match, and we can light some s'mores to it. Nah, but
first,
throw the s'mores out.
Kendra and Danny were like, "Wipe that bitch down."
Wipe it down.
No, she said wipe it down. It was not me. I said you're at attention and you need to stop. That's what I said to her.
But that
She should have been after she left and do it outside,
Oh, yeah.
right?
After she left,
Do it outside after her.
I would have do it outside.
after she left, Kendra and Danny were like, "Aerosol the air."
First of all, I
How do
would
we
have helped her
sanitize
leave,
the
all right?
air?
So
No.
Wipe the shit
That's not even
down.
it. That's not even it. So she walked in and like we didn't know her from a lick of paint. And she comes in, she goes, "Hi, my name's Michelle." And basically had the coronavirus like 2 weeks ago.
So I couldn't have been here because I'd have been like, "Thank you, sis. It was nice to meet you.
Exactly.
Let me show you the door. I know this is my cousin's house, but I'm from Brooklyn. We don't play that.
Right.
Get out."
Right.
Pretty
Like,
much.
straight up. And I'd have been like, as a parting gift, you can take your chair with you. All right.
Pretty
Let
much,
that be
they were like,
your
"Is she
memory
gone?
of your one
How
and
do we
only
clean the
Tipsy
air?"
Tuesday.
So, and then she said a bunch of other stuff. I'm not
No,
gonna
there
go
would have
into
been
the
no other
lie.
stuff for her to say
But,
because she
like,
would have been on her way out.
She said some like
All she would have had to say was goodbye and good night.
right.
Now,
And we would
that goes 2 weeks ago. Coronavirus was
That
not a thing
happened
yet.
2 weeks later. You know, the big spread.
So 2 weeks ago, when this girl was like, I had coronavirus a while ago.
She would add us on a sign-in sheet.
We didn't know. We had
I
no
need
idea.
the name, number, address, and email.
We had no clue that sis was like coronavirusing. We didn't know that. But she said she had it.
She knew.
And I fucking believe her. Period.
Yeah, because you're not going to say
Because
that.
we said during that time though, we didn't know what it was. There was something in the air, but we didn't know what it was. Like
Yeah.
the CDC didn't confirm that it was coronavirus. Just like my roommate.
Uh-oh.
These people are lucky I'm insured. Like I swear to not.
But your roommate is not, though. I remember that
Right.
fact.
Because it sticks out.
Okay.
It sticks out.
So what's
Us
going
being
on with,
millennials
like,
and stuff, you know, most of
public
us
health
aren't
insurance
insured
out here? They don't got that for
on
them?
period. I'm not saying that's I'm saying that's a bad thing.
It is a bad thing to be uninsured in these times.
Right.
Kendra said, this is what happens when viewers' voices are silent. She's protesting.
Kendra, I'm here for you.
I need someone with an iPhone to FaceTime me. I got you.
I got an iPhone.
I got iPhones.
I gotta use that.
I wanted to hear about this for 2 weeks. That's what's happening.
But didn't you say that people text you the next day and was like
6 people. 6 people texted me the next day and were like, who in the house had coronavirus?
So let me tell you
What?
how me, Rachel, and like our group of friends have our own little like Facebook messenger group. And I was like, let me tell you what happened at Tipsy Tuesday the other day. And then Rachel went in. It was hilarious. But she said some off the wall stuff. Like,
Who? That girl.
right.
Yeah, she did. Well, we're not gonna name her, but she's some crazy shit.
You
Michelle.
in the beginning.
Her name was Michelle, thank God.
Her name was Michelle?
No,
Oh.
thank you, Jesus. Her name wasn't Michelle. Because y'all motherfuckers be out here. It was Michelle! What? No, it wasn't. What her name Michelle? They don't even want to pretend to cover anyone. What her name Michelle?
Her name
No.
was not Michelle.
It was not fucking Michelle. I'm tired.
That's what she basically walked in, was like, hey, I had coronavirus in December. Like
But she literally started with that. So I don't know what else to
wash
say.
your hands and keep it moving. You don't gotta tell people that.
Sis literally was like, I had coronavirus in December. And she was like, she expected everybody to be like,
Oh my god.
okay, sis, we love you.
But we're black. Like, no, we're superstitious people.
Black people don't do those things. Like, we love you, and we're also going to quarantine you out the house.
Right.
So I don't know what else to say.
We can love you from across the street.
Literally. Kendra! So Marilyn said, I wish I could help out. Marilyn, just send me lesson plans for kids. I need lesson plans for autistic kids who can do things at home. So send me that kind of thing.
Artistic.
Yeah. Autistic. Autism.
Autism.
AU. Yeah.
Okay.
Can somebody pour me some more wine, please? I love you guys so much.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Oh man.
You want some too?
Yeah.
Actually.
So can I go back to conspiracy theory because we never finished that
Yes,
shit?
I was about to say, don't hold that over the black. My conspiracy theory is
It's
Yes.
population
Anybody have
control.
any other
white people
coronavirus
just wanna make us
conspiracy
sick.
theories?
It's population control.
So okay, let me be honest with you. A few people got upset with me on Facebook today. I lost a few friends
Oh.
because I made a status that said I appreciate all forms of Darwinism.
Which is population control.
No, but like Marvin Harris
I mean,
and
it's
Cal
crowded
State
anyway,
has said
okay?
this.
In New
There
York,
are other forms of population control.
guys, I'm from New York. We're building up, not out. We don't have land.
These
Okay?
views are not sanctioned by anybody.
I'm just saying.
I'm
I've read a few archaeology books in my day when I took archaeology
You
classes.
know, come to a real dense population
Right.
and you'll understand. We appreciate
Marvin
this
Harris
fish.
said this in Cal State Boards and Witches.
All right, you guys that have to drive miles and your mail carriers have carts and things like that. Like, no.
That's
Like, that's not a thing where I'm from. Okay, so a little breathing space is
Oh, here is a challenge, if you will. Post a picture or tag somebody you wish you could be quarantine and chill with.
I'm already here.
Hashtag quarantine and chill with. Celebrities, IG people, influencers, your TL crush.
Y'all all gonna tag Idris. He got it already.
First of all, let's talk about Idris having.
Listen, you know how many women are ready to die.
We already know he's married, but
they don't care.
But yet and still.
Listen, that was just confirmation that lady was not doing her job.
She was not.
Because she let him get sick. What kind of wife are you?
Period.
You know how many women are going away chicken soup recipe right now?
Literally. They're like, how can I make him whole? Amen. So there's another little meme going around on Facebook called the craziest flex I've ever seen. And it's like, breaking news. Cristiano Ronaldo bought an island and will stay with his family on the island until the coronavirus disappears. The craziest flex I've ever seen.
Ridiculous. Absurd. Do they not know how air works?
They don't know. They have no idea.
But this is back to my point about how idiotic
people
Upper
are.
Echelon is.
Right.
They're not that great. They're not the greatest.
Listen, so hopefully nobody from my job will tune into this. But like, we have like legit $1 million investors in this gymnastics gym that I work at because that's what white people
Does it have clearances to work there?
Who?
Does it have clearances to work?
No, not yet. They getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I figured they would.
yeah.
It's
So
$1 million
we already
gym.
have a USA and a IG team. Like, they're bred for the Olympics.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But like, to watch how these people solve problems, all they do is throw money at it. That's it.
Money solves everything.
Money solves everything.
But it does not.
It
and then when it doesn't,
I mean, we
to
know.
watch them malfunction is the most hilarious thing. I'm like, oh my
But
God.
it's because we're
Welcome
poor.
to the real world.
Yeah.
And then they look at me and they're like, oh my God, this is what you do every day.
Yes.
Like, you actually solve problems with your mind?
Yes.
Oh, what?
And I'm like, yes. How about you give me a pay raise since
Right.
you can't do it?
Yep.
Like, for real. It is mind-boggling. Like, legit. Okay, I've only been there for about 2.5 months now.
Uh-huh.
But the place has been there since August of last year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a front desk yet because it takes them that long to all agree on a front desk.
What do you do?
It's too much.
So I run the merchandising, the customer service.
And you still do kind of front desk thingies.
Basically.
Yeah, of course.
I do all the enrollment. I'm a damn cheerleader. I've had the logo shaved into the side of my head.
Oh, no.
I mean, I got paid for that, so that's okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I do paid advertisement. No.
Not my body.
No.
So,
Well,
question.
okay, technically Joy finessed that. I got $100 leotard.
Joy's my favorite show.
She got a
Joy's
$100
my little cousin niece.
rhinestone leotard
My cousin
for
niece.
my head being
And
big.
she's amazing. And she does all the things.
Joy, her daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, reminds me of Carmela Lynn, my niece.
Oh.
Yeah, so much.
So question. Was it loud? Hold on. Kendra, it's Sensei and Kelly is still there. Girl,
Yeah, Kelly, come on, girl.
let me tell you. Kelly is still hanging out here. I don't know what's happening, but I do know I have to like shave this nail down.
Kelly
Kelly
gotta
is
go to
too
work
busy
tomorrow.
being behind me at Walmart taking pictures.
Oh,
I want to take a picture of your picture tonight.
So-
all right?
So very funny happening.
I want to take a picture of you. So I know who you are.
Very funny happening. Kelly, who does not know my cousin, was behind my cousin in line
in
and took a
Walmart.
picture of my cousin at the Walmart, the Campbell Walmart, trying to take a picture of somebody else.
I got the hazmat guy. Yeah, the ramen and
The
and
ramen,
pizza rolls.
The one that I posted, it was like, when the coronavirus, when Rona hitting at 12, but you got to get your ramen by 11. That was actually Tisha's picture
But then, damn, what's this girl?
Kelly.
Kelly and shit. Commented was like, "Oh, were you at the Walmart?" I was like, "No, I was not at the Walmart. I was not there." How do you know? Walmart. What? And my cousin was there.
She was like, I saw him too. I got a picture. No, she got a picture of me and my baby. We
literally got a picture of her. So and my cousin was bragging. She was like, "Oh, I am stealth. I be seeing people.
Because
They don't be seeing
all right.
me."
Listen, y'all gotta understand. I'm from Brooklyn. I ride the subway. I ride the bus. I take pictures of people every day. I hashtag it MTA specimen. All right, and I've never been caught, so I gotta be good. Because people in Brooklyn fight.
Period.
Well,
They
like,
fight.
5 people were taking pictures of him at the same time. Like this entire.
I was gonna Cookie, come on, Kia. Come on, Kia.
Listen, that man had no shame. No shame.
I would go out like that too if I was old as hell.
So
First of all, if you're gonna go out like that, you better be buying something better than ramen
Right.
pizza.
The
rolls.
ramen
So,
noodles.
the
You spend
next
all
thing-
your money on that soup.
yes,
To be hungry.
to be hungry as hell.
Processed meat that probably
Sir,
got
because you had
coronavirus
nothing else in your
anyway.
cart
Or
that would
Mad Cow.
substantiate a meal with them noodles. No.
Like you didn't even have eggs to make real ramen.
All right, so 2 things I would like to cover before 10:30. One is the rest of this fucking conspiracy theory.
Like, you gotta do one a minute.
Number 1. So the rest of so remember, if you remember from 25 minutes ago, 5G was coming to destroy us all.
No, it's here.
I'm sorry, it's here. They're fooling y'all with the rollout of 5G. 5G is the coronavirus. Look into it. Do your research. Stop being sheep. Now, whenever somebody says stop being sheep,
I immediately think they're the sheep.
I already know that they're being bamboozled immediately. So he says, stop being sheep. Fuck you. All right. Stop being sheep and only listen to your what?
You don't know what you're
Oh, I'm so tired. Hold on. They're fooling all of you with the roll 5G. 5G is the coronavirus. Look into it. Do your phrases.
I've done my research. You sound like a fool, young man.
Phrases like this get on my nerves because they perpetuate themselves to be phrases that mean something and they're not. Do your research means nothing.
Especially when they put it in all caps.
Especially that. Do your research. And when I say it like that, you know they're yelling because Moose is capitalized. Y'all know that. Anyway. Do your research. Stop being sheep.
Wow.
And only listening, I'm sorry, not listen, only listening to our joke of a government. Stop being sheep. And
Well, I mean, I like
listening.
that last part.
Stop being sheep and only listening to a joke of our government. Okay, right now, and this is the part that gets you about conspiracy theory. They get things that are true. Our government is a joke to a lot of people. So people are going to be got by this idea of conspiracy theory. They don't care about you. You're just a number and possibly a statistic.
Listen, that only worked for Michael.
All right.
So this person doesn't know that a statistic is a number. Copy that. Because those are the type of things that turn these theories into.
You're just a number and possibly a statistic. I don't know. Okay.
Let's redundancy.
So
one of the red
So the
flags.
person who sent me this, I was like, first of all, they copy and pasted that, and it's wrong because I saw it literally for the last 3 days nonstop. So they definitely copy and pasted that. Thirdly, I had to get this information in various way because I definitely blocked this person for their last conspiracy theory. So, but it's good Tipsy Tuesday material. So what are you going to do? So if you don't know,
myself off the chair.
ooh, nice. Kelly is apparently ordering herself a new office chair. Anybody hanging out over here?
I'm getting one of those gaming chairs.
Thank you guys.
So you going back
The
to work?
5 people who are
You still going to work?
I've been working from home.
Oh, you work from
the 5 people, including the people in the room.
My Commonwealth is off, so
Lucky.
non-essentials. Yeah.
So including people who have logged in to hang out with us, we thank you. You guys are very nice.
This is fun.
Hi guys.
Thank you
I
for
would be
being
like
our
live.
Seeing you guys.
on-screen co-host.
I love live.
I love live.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fun.
I wish it was Facebook Live though, but you know.
First of
No,
all,
YouTube.
let me tell you what happened.
See, what had happened was.
I got banned and shit on fucking Facebook Live because I posted a meme or like a screenshot of somebody using Hitler references to justify why they saved Black people.
What?
And my comment was, how the fuck did we get to where we're justifying Hitler?
Oh yeah.
And they were like, we don't care what your comment was, the image you posted was wrong.
Listen, Mark, give those Hawaiians back their land.
First of all, Mark, fuck you. Fuck you,
Okay.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Do it.
Thank you for saying that actually, because I am part Hawaiian. So
Yes.
so I
You were like,
understand.
what?
Yes, he better give them
Yes.
people back their land.
Yes.
He got the nerve to build a fence.
So couple things for Pennsylvania. I like to give information. I like to search Pennsylvania coronavirus. They're really easy searches. Pennsylvania. If you put in Pennsylvania, like pencil, you get coronavirus. And the fucking Allegheny County, Shannon, you're in Allegheny County. Y'all motherfuckers are fucking up over there. Y'all testing a lot of people. Stop doing that. That is not the national trend. Don't test anyone.
I heard that West Virginia doesn't even have any.
West Virginia had none because they were like, we ain't got none. But
Right.
they hadn't tested anyone, which is ridiculous.
That is also true.
Oh,
And they're also like most of them like mountainous regions.
and that doesn't matter.
No? Okay.
No. So anyway, where are Pennsylvania's coronaviruses? 1 hour ago, right? I'm going to continue reading because I want to know. The state of Pennsylvania reported there were 96 positive cases of coronavirus as of 1 p.m. on March 17th. That means in the middle of
That means when I was getting Uber Eats.
that means when Tisha was
Don't
getting
do that.
Uber Eats at 1 p.m. that we went from 71 to 96. That's 25 new cases in a fucking day.
And that's why
Now-
they let me grab the bag by myself.
Because she didn't want to get infected.
From you.
Now, the problem with the infection rate is that we're not testing enough people to figure out what the spread is in the community. We have no idea in Pennsylvania. We have no idea. The fact that we only have 90 fucking 6 in Pennsylvania is ridiculous. It's not okay.
Pennsylvania's a big state full of a lot of dumb people.
Now, Kelly said it, I didn't. All I'm saying is
Wash your hands.
we got 96 when we have Philadelphia, we have Pittsburgh, we have Harrisburg, 3 epicenters for like various things in the city. People are traveling in and out of the city all day.
Yeah, I came here.
We only have 96 cases. It's a lie.
Didn't they say that the CDC? Didn't the CDC
I'm
say
gonna
that
find out how
like
many cases
50,000
New York got.
people have already been cured of the virus as of today?
In U.S.?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
I mean, I
Look it up.
prefer to just not have it.
Look it up and tell me.
Yeah. So I'm one of the headliner users.
How dare you?
It was on Huffington Post, so I know.
The state of
Okay, so you get a pass for that
Right.
one.
The state of Pennsylvania reported there were 96 positive cases of corona as of 1 p.m. on March 17th. Here's a locator. So they have a locator. What is very interesting, Allegheny County, Beaver County,
Well, apparently
Bucks
coronavirus
County.
is not apparent. It's not important in New York.
Chester County,
Ooh.
East Goshen Township,
That's Westchester.
Where we
East
at? Dauphin,
Marlboro
right?
Township. We're in Dauphin County.
Yeah, how many out here? That's my
None
concern.
confirmed.
Cool. Let's keep it that way.
Nope, because this is where all the major hospitals are. So there are cases here. They're just not testing.
Telling anybody. Oh, damn.
There are people that we know that have tested I'm sorry, no, that's wrong. Sorry. Have exhibited the symptoms, but were not allowed to be given tests.
Oh, my goodness.
Mhm.
So the city
Mhm.
I don't know why I
New York
chose to
City.
look this up.
Why did you look that up?
I don't know because you looked up yours.
Mm.
New York City apparently has 814 confirmed cases. This is why I
Correct.
left.
I mean, look,
Correct.
we're all like
This is why I left.
the people go in and out of New York, so I would
You know,
expect New
business
York.
them dirty. Alright?
Period.
814 is a drastic difference
I'm just
from
saying.
96.
I'm just saying, people go in and out of New York. I'm not
None
saying that
of
people are not
business.
going in and out of
None of
Philadelphia.
Alright,
or
guess what?
Pittsburgh.
I was one of the people that came out.
Right.
Alright, so
You
I
could be
know
a
they come
carrier.
in and out. I came out.
First of all, she has coronavirus. We were talking about
Right,
white.
I brought it with me.
We already
It's in my
You could be
bag.
a carrier.
It's in my bag.
I'll let you know 2 weeks from now.
She said it's in my bag.
I'll be back in New York by then. Going to get some more. Let me stop.
She said it's in my bag. I'm tired. Yeah. So
Oh my
it's
goodness.
10:31, and we
So
can
I'm
keep
not
it on
going
there.
back in no time soon. I don't want to.
Period. You can't.
Like 814. That
And the fact that what's his name
Steven.
went back. I'm like, all right.
Who went back?
Nobody.
I'm about to tell him right now.
These vlogs have to be on like a 5-second delay so we can.
Right.
Block out there.
Disgusting. I actually like the Facebook method. I won't have the YouTube. I won't have Facebook by the time. Thank you for those of you who stuck in there with us.
I have allergies.
It's a lie. Y'all are
Take that
amazing.
outside.
We've been live for 2 hours
Live outside.
and y'all are chilling. Half of that is people in the room, but I love you guys, so it's fine.
Love you too.
We'll do it next week. First of all, I want y'all to wash my hair.
First of all, this hair is on 9,000. Like,
Do y'all see it?
all right. Aspire
First
to
of
get
all,
on this level.
do y'all see the gray? It's beautiful. Look at it. Y'all see it?
Why'd you take out your locks though? Just out of curiosity.
They were just crocheting.
Oh, they're crocheting.
They weren't like
Fooled you.
it was like this. So like you like do cornrows back and then you crochet the locks. It was nothing
My
serious.
sister does. I've seen her do it on herself. Yeah.
People were like spiritual with it. They were like, why check your locks? I'm like, ooh, definitely crochet locks.
Right.
Just crochet.
Like, technically, these were dreads.
Technically the cornrows of the dreads.
Right.
It's not the long part.
That's the part that matters.
It was not
You
that
been
part.
bamboozled the whole entire time.
It was not. But so like, see how straight she got this part, and this part's nappy as hell. I just have to roll with it, cause she got this part straight as hell.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I like
down
your hair
to the
like that.
root.
Roots to the two touch.
Because you don't see, I done put mine on the root.
Like,
My edges is-
what's happening? What?
Night, night.
That looks nice.
Oh,
thank
I thought she said good night.
That's what I thought you said.
I was like, word, just like
I
that?
was like, wait, no.
No,
Like
I'm
that dry.
not gonna do a Rachel on you guys.
Rachel, you are known for doing a Rachel, and we're gonna save it and talk about you later. Thank you everyone who, Dannon,
What?
you're the best. Thank you for viewing Tuesday.
Oh,
Dannon is one of my old faithfuls.
thank you.
Ever since Dannon started coming, he was like, I'm gonna keep fucking coming. Kelly, just be
I'm still
like
gonna pay my
low key
dues
in
yet.
here.
Yeah, I'm still gonna come.
I was like,
You're gonna need me to do that?
yeah. Dannon being here, Kelly being here, I'm always here. And this is how I knew I would have a fun night because these three, it's us three. So, and then we have a newcomer. This is like church.
Unfortunately, she lives in Brooklyn, but I would like her to come more.
Oh,
Because
I
she's
was destined-
amazing. She's my
Listen,
favorite.
I was destined to be here so long.
She's been trying to come for ages.
Like, for the long
She's
time.
You said you take the train?
Oh, no, we drove here.
Oh, okay. I was about
No,
to
we
say.
ain't about that life.
Oh no. She took the train once.
One time.
It wasn't
one time
great.
only, and it was a nice scenic route, and
That's it. That's
exactly.
that's that
we
on
will
that.
take that memory and we will file it and we will keep it. We won't repeat it though.
right.
We won't do that.
No, driving is much more pleasurable.
Yes.
So yes, we drove. And
We'll probably do this for a couple of Tuesdays. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll probably do it for a couple of Tuesdays. Hopefully, my cousin will be here for next Tuesday.
I'm gonna try, y'all. I'm gonna try.
I'm hoping to the gods.
Y'all should
If
do something to
Joy-
encourage me. I don't
If
know,
Joy doesn't
surprise
get
me.
bored as fuck, because it's Joy, really.
Listen, no,
Okay, fine.
no, I run this.
That's what she says. But
I definitely
But
don't.
Joy-
I think sleeping.
right, she's talking all kinds of shit because Joy is asleep. No,
Let her
So
wake
her.
up. I'd be like, all right, we're going to Brooklyn now.
because Joy be like, I was bored for 1,000 years,
And
and Joy be saying shit like that. I was bored for 1,000 years. I gotta leave.
Joy would be like, I was bored since last year.
Correct. How if she learned some other language? I was bored since last century. Like she just would do that because she's super smart. So yeah, we thank you guys. Hi, friends. I mean, say something. Say something so that we know you're here. Say.
So we know you're alive and you didn't die from the virus.
Period. Because it's important. It's super important that we tell you.
That should be the theme song right about now.
Which one?
Thriller.
Listen,
Listen, that's what made me shut down at midnight, right? It's
Child.
Wait.
I think I have that somewhere.
Are they shutting down at midnight?
Well, yes.
This should have been at
The Commonwealth
Morning.
shut down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, do you know in New York it was 8 p.m.?
in Jersey.
They were not playing.
They weren't playing with y'all. They weren't playing with y'all.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because in New York we don't listen. So if you told us 8, we wasn't going home till 12 anyway.
And that's literally why they did 8.
I swear to you. Because let me tell you something about 8 p.m. at Soho. Everybody's lit.
Right.
Everybody's lit.
Yep.
Right.
All right.
It's a true story.
Like the way they take advantage of happy hour. I thought we were bad, but no, we not.
No, sis.
We
You're
not.
bad.
I like how all my friends were like, "Oh yeah, so and so is open. Like JB Love Dress is open." I'm like, I'm not going out to any bars.
What was that?
First of all, I know
Tonight?
people who was trying to have whole
No,
baby
last
showers.
Really?
All right.
I was gonna say they should be able to fucking night.
Like I said, I know people who are still trying to host whole baby showers. I was like, first of
Oh, yeah.
all,
One of my girls on my staff, she got it in before the lockdown. She was super lucky because literally she had her baby shower Saturday and the lockdown was Tuesday.
I'm so mad that my birthday is gonna be canceled.
Your birthday.
listen,
Let's talk about
baby
canceled
shower was
birthdays.
for a doctor with other doctors. I said, we don't need to have this.
Child.
I
It's true.
was like, we don't
What
need
am I
to
gonna do?
have this. And then one lady calls and she was like, so I was definitely exposed. I was like, so I'm definitely not coming. I was like,
Yeah,
why
Tom
are
Wolf
we?
said, if you have a sniffle, just don't come in.
I was like, why are we proceeding with this?
Right.
Like, I was like, don't y'all work together? That's your colleague. No.
Well, like I said, that lady, I was walking to the bathroom. She was in a different apartment, and she was sitting there. She gotta go. I said out loud, no, sis, you gotta go.
Jenna said she tried to say something. Jenna!
Welcome, Jenna. We don't know about you.
Jenna, that's my fave.
I'm gonna need you
My darling.
to say something.
Like Tisha and Jenna would get the fuck along.
Right?
It'd be amazing. Jenna, I see nothing.
Like, honestly, what am I gonna do on Sunday?
What?
What am I gonna do Sunday?
What's Sunday?
My birthday.
Your birthday's canceled.
You better McDonald's.
Sis, you
McDonald's
better
calling
reschedule
that.
Do you want to have a
next
little?
month.
Do you want to have a little get together here?
I'm gonna be home. I'm sorry.
You better pick.
So why are you asking me questions?
Listen, pick your 2 best friends because there's already 5 of us.
You
That's
got a
it.
pizza party for you?
You have to bring your mom and one other friend.
That's literally the fucking.
You can't bring
Right.
wine, so I think by
Everybody
Sunday
else
there's
is
gonna be a wine
virtual,
party.
all right? Send
No,
it to Facebook.
they're still selling wine.
It'll be a watch party.
She's trying to pretend
right.
like.
How are people selling wine and beer if wine and not wine and beer, but the PLCP is closed?
I don't know. Let me tell you
The
something.
grocery
I got an app that
Yeah.
delivers wine. I don't know if it works.
But the
in
grocery
PA, I
stores
don't know if
only
it does.
do
No.
wine and beer. So.
I'm gonna find out right now. Okay, because you test my gangster.
First of all, Jenna, we have a other mix that we've already tried out. Listen to our other mix. She tried to send the DJ Marquise one again. We already did that.
Nah, we done upgraded.
We upgraded, Jenna. That's actually good. Upstage? No.
Upgrade.
I said upgrade, and it was like upstage. Why are you so
Rude.
shady?
Because Siri is like that. She's petty that way. I realize Alexa is passive. Siri is not aggressive.
On the
We got Harrisburg drama.
What happened?
I know it's not a lot of y'all watching anymore, but hello.
What happened?
Cole got into it with Brandon Flood.
Who got into Brandon Flood?
It's always my favorite.
Wait, what?
Cole Goodman.
Who's
He was running for some seat. Brandon Flood usually starts shit. Brandon Flood, where is it? Brandon Flood usually starts shit. And I will say that out of my mouth because I have seen it. With all due respect, why don't you have this conversation with the governor's office, not Facebook? FYI, this shit is rhetorical. So need to respond. Cole says, already called the governor's office and hope others seeing this on Facebook will follow suit. Thanks. But it's about efficiency and outcomes, not being the first person to ride a wave. Brandon. No one's riding any wave, and as secretary in the administration, please back off being confrontational. This will provide relief for a lot of families at this time. So Cole has been advocating for the governor to provide rent, mortgage, credit card, other relief during this time.
Do you know they've literally created a citywide Google Doc trying to get that in New York?
Really? Wow.
It's not gonna happen. I promise you it's not.
I could really use just $1,000 just like, I don't know.
Oh no, we're getting that $1,000 stimulus, and that's going right to my credit card.
$500 going in my baby account, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other $5. Probably buy something.
Your mother.
Five from New York State?
I don't know where to give it to. I don't care where it comes from.
Period. Wherever.
I'm not, I don't judge.
Whoever gives it. I
Yeah.
agree. So,
I feel like.
all right, friends. I'm gonna end this live so I can have other conversations. Love y'all. Bye.
See ya.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That was nice. First episode of ours.
That wasn't really.